Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here and I have a little project for you today, and it is little mini Christmas crackers. I got a tutorial for this online and I'll put the link below to the video that I got the inspiration from. The original one is much bigger and I've kind of scaled this down so that you're getting this little cracker out of one piece of 6x6 paper, patterned paper or cardstock. And they're quite cute and they are triangular, and I'm going to take you through how I made that from start to finish. The one that I'm going to make now is slightly different, it's different colourways, but at least it will let you see the measurements and what to do. Okay, so you're going to need a piece of 6x6 cardstock. Now I'm just cutting down a piece of 12x12. The plan was that I would kind of give this a masculine feel. So if you've got friends coming round for the holidays or at Christmas time, maybe guys don't want to open up cutesy Christmas crackers, then you could simply just use, this is brown and silver, and the other side is just this Christmassy patterned paper. It's got peacocks and deer and dogs and things on it, so if you've got a guy that's into hunting, shooting and fishing, then this is the perfect paper for you. The paper line that I'm using is SEI Silver Valley, and this one is called Lodge 8-6206. And I got this in a collection pack from my local TK Maxx. So it's good that I'm able to use all this up. Okay, so you're going to need a scoring board, or you can use the line on your trimmer, whatever you've got. And what you're going to need to do, I'm going to pop that there so that I can read it, and I'm just going to put this here just now. So for the edges, I want the lines to be going this way and not up and down the way, so I'm just going to turn this to the side. And you're going to make your first score at 1/2 inch. There, sorry. And then your next score line is at 1 inch. And then your next score line is at 1/2 inch. Now you can either flip the paper round and do it half, 1 and 1.5 again, or you can just scoot across and go to 4.5, 5, and 5.5. Okay, so that's the scores made there. I'm hoping you can see that. If I flip it over, you're not going to see it as well, I don't think. So I'm going to leave it as is, like that. So what you want to do now is you want to turn your paper round, and then you want to score it at 1 7/8 of an inch. So that's just there. And then 3 3/4 of an inch. And then 5 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so I'll hold this up and hopefully you'll be able to see it. If not, I'll turn it slightly. You're not going to be able to see those lines that I've just scored because they're very close to the actual lines on the paper. So I'm going to put my scoreboard away now because that's all the scoring done. And if you want the measurements, I'll have them up on my blog later on this evening. So what we need to do is we need to fold it at the score lines. So we'll do the broad side first. So there's one there, there's another one here, and then you've got the little skinny one at the end, and you just score that along there like that. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to fold in the sides. Now this is a bit where we've got it in the 1/2 inch increments, so you would just fold it across, double it back on itself, and then fold it in again. Okay, so it gives you like a valley and fold effect. Then you do the same on the other side, fold it over, fold it back, and fold it back in again. So it gives you this kind of a shape. Next, what you want to do is we need to go ahead and cut triangles out of the long side. So you want to turn it up, and when you turn it up, you've got 3 lines here. You've got one here, one here, and one here. And what you want to do is you want to cut from here to the middle and from there to the middle. So you're cutting like a triangle. So I'm hoping you'll be able to see me doing this. So if I'm trying to get in as close as I can, you just eyeball it and you take it from this line here into the centre. So that's like one snip, and then you go in from the other side and snip it there. And just take that little wedge out. And you do the same on this side too. So you just snip that in and snip that in. Can you see that? So you're just taking it in. Then what you want to do, and that's it there, then what you want to do is fold it on the next line and do the same again. Okay, so you're just cutting in to the centre, cutting into the centre like that, and then the very last one, leave that till the last minute before we cut that one in, because I'm going to put some red line tape along the bottom there, and that's going to hold that in place, and then I'll make the cut once it's all glued down. So what you want to do is you should have it looking like this. If it's easier to look at it like that, we're going to put another triangle down here once we get this glued. So take your red line tape and just run it. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having the shiny side out, so you want that to be on the inside, so make sure you put your tape on the shiny side. And then just run that along here. And snip that off. Then remove your tape, and then what you want to do is just fold this over and then marry up the edge. So that you're getting you're making a triangle basically, and you've got the edges nice. Okay, now this is the edge that I said, you know, because we've got our triangles here and here, this edge doesn't have any, so at this point in time all you want to do is just pinch it in a little bit and then do your triangle there and there, and then pinch it in again and do your triangle there and there. Okay, so that's, you've got triangles on all 3 sides and you've got your cracker shape. Alright, now what you can do is you can push these in a little bit. Sometimes, I mean, this will really close. If you want it like that, you can have it like that, you know, like push it right in, but you'll have to obviously, that will then give you the closure to keep your goodies or whatever you have, your little joke or your little paper hat inside, and you can just pull it open, or you can put bits of string on it. So all you need to do really is just push down, push on either edge, and they will go in, and that'll give you a little dumpy one. Or you can just pull them back out and put twine round here. Now I'm going to put twine on mine to keep it masculine, and I'm just using this true hemp, and I'm going to use this one. I think this one's kind of it's graded in colour, it kind of changes a little bit, so I'm just going to make sure I've got the right length. So I've got 2 bits the same, and then just give this a little tie. And then really that's the basis for your cracker. How you decorate it is entirely up to yourself. I mean, what you could do if you wanted would be, hang on just a tick. I got these little bells today, and I think these would be perfect for this one. So if you don't mind a little bit of jingling, bear with me a second. I got these out of TK Maxx and they were only $4.99, and it's a little box of jingle bells. So what you could do is put a little bell on there and just thread it through. I'm going to just do another little knot here. You don't want to pull it too tight. There we go, and then I'll just do the other side and I'll get another bell out. I love the noise it makes. I was walking through the shop with that today and it was just, it was nice. Felt Christmassy today. Right, so we want to just make sure that we've got the same length of twine. This is quite difficult twine to work with. Then we'll just thread this through. I think these are lovely. I'm glad I bought these now. And then just tie it again just to secure it. And then trim a little bit off there and a little bit off there, and that's the bells in place. Okay, let's move that to the side. Now I had some cork embellishments that came with the collection pack, but I don't, oh, that will just fit in there nicely. So I'm just going to turn this on its side at the moment so I can fit this in. So you can see that that's just got the silver and the cork. Hold on a wee tick. And then you've got your two little jingle bells. Now you could, what you could do actually with these is, if you didn't want them as crackers, you could use these as place settings, and you could type out the name of the person who's going to be sitting at the table and then just have that as a place setting. I think that would look really, really pretty. Or if you want to put something else on it, what have I got handy that I can put on here? I've got a little rosette trim that I made, so I'm just going to bung this on here just now. I've got some dimensional adhesive that I can, there's the Stampin' Up stuff, I prefer that better. What did I do with that? Here it is. And then just pop that in the centre. And then pop that one there. And there you go, you have another little Christmas cracker. So these will be up on my blog. See if I can get any closer. There you go. These will be up on my blog later on, and so will the measurements, and I hope you enjoyed this little project. And I shall see you. I'm back at work next week, so there won't be so many videos from me. I've had my holidays and that's them finished. So I might have one or two little projects that I can put out next week, and I shall see you all soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.